Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wise Guy Weekdays. I'm absolutely excited to be back talking with you guys. It's been a little bit, and I've had a lot going on in my life, and a lot of things to kind of come to terms with and figure out. And the best part about going through things in life is that you find inspiration, and you can come to realizations for yourself. And fortunately for me, when I come to realizations, then I get to share that with you guys, and that's really important to me. So today I just wanted to basically talk about kind of like a metaphor that I've been throwing around in my head this past few days, and it's about when things start to add up in your life. So, and add up is like the perfect term, and I really dislike it, to be honest with you. And it's something that people use a lot. Just everything's adding up, everything's becoming too much. And what people do is that they take one problem, let's say they have a problem in their relationship, they have a problem at home, they have a problem with a pet, they have a problem with a baby, they have a problem with their job, and they have a problem with their car, and all of these problems, they then stack one on top of another, and it just keeps getting taller and taller and taller and taller, and you just keep putting all of this problems into a single pile. And the way I think about it is, I relate it to a photo or a picture or a painting. When there's too many focal points in a picture, it then becomes not aesthetically pleasing. You don't want to look at something that has too many focal points, too many things to look at. And when it relates to your problems in your life, basically when you put all the problems in the same basket or in the same picture, then you can't look at it anymore. It just becomes something that you don't want to think about and you don't want to look at because it's overwhelming, and you can't figure out which problem to start with because they're all just there, right? And so basically what my advice for you today is start putting things in different pictures. Start putting things in smaller piles. If you have a problem here, if you have a problem here, then put it over here. And if you have a problem here, then keep it in the middle. And if you have another problem over here, then keep it over here. Don't put it all in the same pile so that you get overwhelmed. And when you look at the pile as one pile, then you have to have enough in you. You have to have enough motivation. You have to have enough strength to deal with that whole pile all at once. And you're never going to have that. It's just going to get so overwhelming that you just cannot handle it. Where if you separate them all, if you keep them in all of their own separate little piles and look at them just as that, then you can take the right sort of initiative and you can take the right kind of care to that one problem. And these problems are still there. It's not that they just go away because you're looking at the one problem over here, but you have to compartmentalize those problems. You have to keep the problems that you're not dealing with right now away. And it's a hard thing to do, but at the same time, it's an even harder thing to do to try and tackle all of those problems at once. So basically, I get it. We all have a lot of stuff adding up. I have 5 or 6 really big issues to deal with in my life right now. And for me, I'm still happy and I'm still good because I don't pile those things up and let it overwhelm me and let me get so stressed out that I can't deal with it. Basically, I just separate those problems so that I can deal with one problem at a time. And then all of a sudden you start to deal with one problem, then one problem, then one problem, and then all of a sudden that 5 and 6 problems turns into 1 or 2 problems because you've taken the time and dealt with one problem and focused all of your attention on that one problem at a time, right? So stop putting all the focal points in one picture. Start having a whole bunch of pictures. Create an album. I hope it came across the way that I wanted it to, and it's a really, really important thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about because I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on, and I know that life can be so stressful because you have so many different problems, and they're all just jumbled into one big ball of scariness, and I hope that you can separate them, and I hope that you can look at them individually instead of looking at your life as the one big problem. All right. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I miss talking to you guys. It's been like 3 weeks since I made a video, and I've just been crazy busy. So thank you guys, and I just wanted to say, I just reached 2,000 followers on Instagram today, And that's huge to me. You know, I've been working so hard, and you know, I've been sort of putting my reach out there and trying to get people to, you know, catch on to what I'm doing, and it's finally seeming like, you know, people are actually starting to listen. So I really appreciate you guys, all of you. You know, I like, it's so cool that you guys are, you know, on board with everything that I'm doing, and, you know, give me a chance and give me a spot in your heart so that I can, you know, talk to you a little bit and hopefully make you a happier person. So all right, that's my Wise Guy Weekdays for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Have a good day.